Quentin Tarantino on David Fincher directing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood sequel. I've got my favorite director directing it. David Fincher will direct The Adventures of Cliff Booth, the sequel to Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Starring Brad Pitt as Cliff Booth back in 2019, Quentin Tarantino took audiences back to the world of Hollywood in 1969 with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. While the film showed us that world mostly through the story of fading star Rick Dalton, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt's character, stuntman Cliff Booth, made a mark on audiences. Now, David Fincher is directing a film based on Cliff Booth from a script by Tarantino. Speaking about the adventures of Cliff Booth on the Church of Tarantino podcast, Tarantino said, "The Cliff Booth movie takes place in '77, so it's like a different point in his life. And when I pulled the plug, initially, Brad said, if you want to do a Cliff Booth TV series, I'm there with you, man." He added, "I don't see it more of a series, I see it more as a series of novels. I could see myself writing maybe down the line, another Cliff Booth adventure, another Cliff Booth novel, and see where that goes." Talking about Fincher directing the sequel, Tarantino said, "I've got my favorite director, David Fincher, directing it. And I like the idea of David Fincher. I like the idea of any great director, big director adapting my work, because I've been the person adapting most of it, so I'm interested to see what he ends up doing with it." With Pitt returning as Cliff Booth, the rest of the cast of The Adventures of Cliff Booth includes Elizabeth Debicki, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Carla Gugino, Scott Kahn, Corey Fogelmanis, and J.B. Tadina.